Hello, and good evening. Alright, so it's go time. And for the big one. 9 out of 12. Well, that's nice, but no. Not 9 out of 12. Also, come to think of it, this might not be the last one, because I always forget if the last bits are in a different spot or not. And yeah, despite the fact that he basically screws them over earlier. So like, nah. Clearly now that we've completely lost, it's time for a dramatic last stand. For reasons. And yeah, it turns out chasing people on foot, really inconvenient when people can just friggin' teleport around. Might be a better way to actually follow them. So, okay. Now, looking at the situation, first question I've got, I mean, obviously he's not going to be fought with any ease anytime soon. Got those guys, so we've got, looks like 2 Terranites probably. 2 soldier units. 1 archer, 1 beastmaster, crossbowman, 1 healer, 2 warlocks, 2nd healer. Okay, this one's gonna be a slog. Okay. Not sure we'll have time to get in and set up a line up there. So what would the solution here even be? I still need to be able to walk some forward and fight amongst each other. So let's set you up over here first of all. So I'm gonna have all the direct fire guys on the left, gonna have the bows behind, melees up front. Something like this. Why do you have Cloud Walk? I'm not sure if they're supposed to have Cloud Walk, but whatever. So Fluka here, and then we'll have Steve up at the very front. So yeah, he has a good point. The entire thing's just made him a good guy. I think I want Tia kind of tucked into this corner here. As with Crossback, I just want the 2 of them to just kind of go in and out here and try to basically spam charms as much as possible. They try to keep everybody else away from the AoE as much as possible. Those guys are going to be a huge problem. Especially if they start spamming their stone abilities and all that. Okay. Strengthen Steve, probably use him mostly as a ranged unit. I probably should have put his nomads back on for this one. Too late now. Wow, that is beyond piddly. These guys are mostly gonna... The short bows are gonna mostly be here for support, I think. Jeez, that's gonna take a hot minute. Wow, Toots can't even do that much. Whatever. Some paramedic here. At least it'll help a little bit. there you go. There's the sharp trade-off as soon as you pass the threshold, jumping up from 1 to 75. So these guys are basically the epitome of golem technology, so not dealing with any stone ones or whatever anymore. It's the real deal. Okay. Yeah, you know what? This might be a really good idea. They've got archers, so let's fart at the sky. Should be able to do better in the rain, I would figure. You're gonna need dodge. And my plan here, more or less, is to try and just turn their own guys against themselves, and that's it. See how that goes. It's just with 2 healers, it's gonna be a bit of an adventure here. Jeez, man. Like with the others, archers and casters, I mean, we can at least do short bows and stuff on them, at least. These guys, though, I don't really see any options. Come to think of it, let's go check out their healers for a sec. So they're way back here. Luckily, they ended up missing out on a lot of their skills, but they got the important ones. Yeah, let's see. You've got medium armor, you've got relatively light. I mean, it's something. So this guy's inexplicably locked himself completely off and given us a barrier to work with. Not sure why he decided to do that. As tough as he still can't take 9 at once. I mean, he can for a little bit, just he basically screwed himself. Like, eventually this will catch up to him, because I don't think the others can actually make it in time to help him out. It's a weird choice. Probably gonna end up trying to spam mutes or something. Slowly but surely. Yeah, we won't be able to hold up in the front here very long either, though. Hang on one sec. I need to check to make sure the kiddo's still eating. Okay, so he's gonna hurt himself with that at least. I'm not sure what we can do to him. Okay, no, their healers are getting here in time. What can you do to him? Not very much. Anyway, you know what? Let's just trap the hell out of this area. Like, the entire friggin' thing. And in doing so, maybe pull them onto that little bridge area. That's just plinking right off him. Like, the big guy doesn't even make sense to go after. Because, yeah, he's trapped himself, not to mention he's also... He definitely has to go in this direction. That's the only way that's going to go anywhere. Alright, let me go over here. Drop another trap. I wonder how effective traps would be on the final boss. I really hope I can figure out a solution to this fight and actually make it to that guy. So currently we're doing a lot of burning through resources and not a whole lot of actually fighting. Okay, well, whatever that does, I guess. Hurt him. It's fine, just keep him busy. Co-commentator off in the background here. He's like, I'm singing to my bottle. His bottle is fun. Hello. Hello. I started saying hello with a kind of semi-British accent lately. It's kind of hilarious. Get that Samson guy up there. Let's see if this can hurt him by chance. Move here. I wonder if there's any possibility to, like, lure him... I'm thinking lure the golem down there. And then just kind of trap him in. So that might be an idea. Not sure how I'd get my guy out, but, you know, one plan at a time. Honestly, if it's somebody like Toots there, they might just be able to sit there and just evade all day. Definitely on the underdog side here. Somehow isolate him. We need to get rid of that shadow, first of all. And then let him approach as much as he does and maybe lock him off on the island. Maybe it's possible to separate him from the rest of his team. Nifty. Okay, I think bows on that shadow is going to be the next goal here. Especially if Endorus just wants to charge. Definitely wouldn't do that if we had tougher units here, but it just seems to want to run forward, so I'm not going to say no. Dang it. Okay, you know what? That's actually as good as it's going to get, because you know what? But just need to put a guy right here. Actually, no, wait. You move here, have somebody move here. Then he will naturally want to make a move, he will try to spend points, and then he'll put a phalanx right there and just lock himself in. That might actually work. Okay. Alright, one movement. Alright, upwards and onwards. What else we got here? So you're gonna do that. That sucks. He just got pushed right into that one tile range there. So I can move over here, trap this area a little more. Trap your boobies. Back up, we definitely need to spend some time healing. Especially T up here is in rough shape. Yeah, if that golem can trap himself, that'd be perfect. Okay, hang on. Who's coming up? You're coming up. Mosquito, are you coming up? I was gonna say if Mosquito or Rapari were coming up, I'd be able to pumpkin strike that and get one of them going. Okay, now you just heal instead. Jesus. That freaking damage though. Got him. Luckily, yeah, they do seem to be on pretty much a permanent supply of heal 2s right now. So one can hope that will continue. Basic heal. Pretty soon here, though, it's gonna be... yeah, no, basic heal. It's gonna say, going over here might be a good idea. No, if we put 3 there, that won't work, but we might be able to convince him to move into closer range with something like this. Phalanx is going to take some work. Yeah, no. Heal. Time is really our best friend here. Another bind trap. Assuming just like Phalanxes, those are going to be limited at some point. Oh, crap. Well, there's nothing we can do to save them. Take a step back, and Phalanx, come on. Ah, you dick! Okay. No, actually, Tia would be dead if we didn't take the turn to help her. So away you go. It's time for this front line to fall back. Frickin' excuse me? He just had a turn. Oh, does Empower speed them up now? I think Empower might actually reset their TP now. Or their RT. I need to ask about that, because that would definitely make a lot of things make sense. Oh, man. They made one mistake right here. Actually, yeah, let's prevent you from running away. It's far from their most damaging unit, but it's something. Ah, for crap's sake. completely not gone like I'd hoped. However, there is still a possibility to turn this guy against his friends, so let's go ahead and do that. There's a small possibility that that guy can be finished off. Let's see if Steve has the range. And hopefully they don't have another healer here. Perfect. Okay, well, we at least can get one. That phalanx there. That's a pretty good call. It's actually helped us out a fair bit, because every time they put a unit there, we might be able to trap them, and, you know, one more thing to potentially solve this awkward situation. Sorry, on our side. Oh, we don't have any better healing items. Crap. Forgot that we ran out of healing seeds. Okay, so we might lose Luca here. I mean, counting blessings here, they at least can't bring in any of their scarier units. Okay, we might be able to finally trap him. That's fine, that's exactly where I want Steve anyway. Perfect, we should be able to get this guy. Actually, we might be able to do so without Steve's help, even. Yep. Good, that's both their casters gone. I was gonna say, what are the odds of him getting... I don't think even thrown weapons have enough weight behind them to throw him off the cliff, but would have been funny. Okay. Have any fortifies or anything? Nah. We're gonna pop in one of these. And we're gonna have a Twinkle Twinkle Little Star in the background. That's not ominous. Re-up Speed Star. Maybe they'll decide to move somebody else up. Maybe we'll have the opportunity for, you know, the same old trick. At the very least, he is absolutely out of range within... Yeah, he is absolutely out of range of his healers now. So we can just peck away at this guy. Just slowly choke, that's all. Then you're gonna have to hold this freaking rock monster in place and slowly choke him out. It's gonna be like Dwarf Fortress. Actually, speaking of games that have absolutely nothing to do with this, there was a moment recently when again, I don't know why I ever go back to it, but I was playing Civ Revolutions 2, and yeah, it's such a weird duck of a game, because it's literally just like, if you've played what's it called? The Age of Empires on the DS, it's exactly that. Or at least it's trying to be exactly that, except with Civ. Also, apparently this basket really loves that song. And luckily didn't get crit off a cliff there, that was pretty unlucky. Certainly love to move Steve at some point. Anyway, so it's funny because they tried to copy the same kind of like random event system that goes on, except they did it by means of like there's a bunch of little like barbarian camps, and some are helpful, some are aggressive, whatever else, but whether you take over them or you just sort of show up, they give you stuff. So like for example, what's this? So for example, like say you run to a helpful one, they're like, oh yeah, check out this sweet technology that we just kind of had lying around, we just hand over to random strangers. Or what's this? Anyhow, so yeah, you know, or maybe you'll go and you'll take over one that are like, we have a boat, so I guess you have a boat now. And it's, you know, it's alright. Except some of them, they clearly didn't really think how they would scale. So, for example, a lot of the like government technologies and stuff like that usually bring with them kind of excessively powerful stuff. So, for example, say somebody winds up getting monarchy out of one of them, and normally that would just mean you get a culture bonus, but you also get access to dies, which basically mean you suddenly get a crap ton of money coming in if you happen to be anywhere remotely near any dies anywhere, and just start growing just unreasonably fast, really. It's the only possible way to put it. Let's shut him down before he can do anything. But there's one in particular that doesn't, you know, you wouldn't really think it would be that big of a deal, but it's just feudalism. Normally all it does is give you access to knights and basically, I think, what's the government type? I don't even think it comes with a type, if I remember correctly. But the funny thing is, for whatever bizarre balancing reason, knights are, like, up until you get friggin', you know, futuristic stuff, on average, the best offensive unit in the game. Which is hilarious, because at the same time, you can also be stuck in friggin' caveman times, and then you run into a village and you're like, check it out, we had feudalism lying around. Our tiny village figured out castles and stuff, and then suddenly you get knights, and just, there is no competition at that point. The way that it's balanced, it is literally impossible to counter that. If like, somebody will, on the spot, get one unit, which means they can bring it back to one of their towns, make 2 more units, make an army of it, and it's stronger than... There's only, I think, like 2 civilizations that can actually even defend against it. Like, that actually have a chance. Because the way the scores work and the way that the combat works in that one, it's basically each one has like 1 to 3 health, depending on what type of thing it is. Like infantry and other defensive things tend to have 3, most offensive things have 1 or 2. And then they basically roll against each other to see, you know, how many rolls they get, and it's, like, for example, let's say that it's 3v3, it's actually 6 rolls instead of just 3. So it's not like that unit fought that one fought that one, that one fought that one. It's like they all fought each other, and then here's how many times each side won. So generally speaking, it's always skewed towards the defender. But in that case, well, okay, each one has a score, like offensive or defensive, but it only uses one of those at one time. So, for example, like in this case, say those knights show up and they don't have anything, and they're just 30, and there's an archer army there and they have 15. So it's 2 to 1 odds for each roll, which means, you know, 6 times in a row it's 2 to 1 odds. They might end up losing 1 of their 2 health there, but they can just sit there for a turn, get that back, and they have gone and taken out what would essentially be like 10 turns worth of production for the guy they're attacking. And yeah, I couldn't figure out where that was coming from sometimes, because I was playing the thing and like, you know, surely the PC has to be cheating here or something. And no, sure enough, it turns out that it's literally just a thing that's lying around. It wasn't even a fluke. Alright, so this guy's slowed down. I'm gonna give him fear and slow as well. Or not. You know, whatever. Then I guess we won't, jeez. Oh yeah? You talking into a donut? Okay, let's just... Actually, we're gonna save that, because I want to save the rivets for up there, up top. Still not able to move. I have to say, Steve has to work on his mechanical parts a little bit, because he is constantly bound to the ground. I'm seriously gonna just go get the thing that makes him immune to mind, because that's kind of getting annoying. But anyway, so the point I was trying to make is just, yeah, whoever balanced it gave potential access to a bunch of different civilizations and stuff. He gave access to the strongest unit of the game at the very start, or at least close to it. It's a little bit hilarious. A little bit hilarious. Because words are hard. Well, to be fair, I mean, it's a fun little game. I'll be honest, it's... If they actually had given multiplayer to the Vita version, I'm sure it would be doing a lot better. They did for the phone version, and they added a whole bunch of new civilizations and stuff to the Vita version, and then just kind of decided, nope, no multiplayer, because we don't like that console in particular. It's the only version that doesn't have multiplayer, for some reason, on a clearly multiplayer designed game, because it's basically a board game. Back to speed up mode. Why don't you do a little bit of helpfulness? No, this could be going worse. Definitely be going worse. At least we got their two casters, we got this guy locked in. I'm sure potentially there's something that can be done over there, but one unit at a time, this is going to be a very long fight. I'll tell you that right now. I don't know why I keep looking at Steve here, like dressed up as an Angel Knight and everything, and thinking of Black Panther. Oh, jeez. Hello, all the damage. At least we have a turn here to go and heal up a little, because that would have... That's enough to really wreck some face. Also, probably should have used Pumpkin Pie. Please don't be an archer. You prick. Get out of here. You got pumpkin? No. Oh crap, sorry. I just noticed he's free. Okay. Trap, petrify. Yeah, we'll drop one there. Hopefully you're out of range here. Do you have a pumpkin? I don't think anyone's going to be able to pumpkin on time. Crap. Gotta be paying attention here. You have a pumpkin, don't you? Perfect. Thanks, Vin, for being awesome. Okay, so hopefully that guy will walk himself forward and get stuck in another trap. What can help? know, that would have probably been better off going at the golem, but I want them to be focused on healing themselves instead of going out of their way to heal somebody else. Mute. Oh, what's your range on that? So you should be able to just run up here and probably drop that on him. Yeah, you know, that's a good enough percentage that I'm willing to risk it. Perfect. Oh, hello. Welcome to Gravity. To pop a leaf, I think. He's gonna step forward. Ah, oh, dang it! There's no reason to step forward because he's got that. Alright. Good job. That is a very odd decision from you, I'm not gonna lie. No, you're a couple tiles out of range. I was going to say potentially could go after the healer here, but no. He's got some stuff in the tank for that later. Actually, he might have just put himself out of range of the healers again. Unfortunately, that means April can't do much anymore. This guy is pissing me off. Okay. So we're gonna do that. Oh, what's up with you? Yeah, faker. So yeah, we're going through the whole, oh, I'm definitely fussy, there's definitely something wrong phase. So I'm gonna mute this for a sec. Okay, and we have stopped pretending to be fussy. It's a fun phase. It's literally like every... Dang it, I was gonna get one of those off. Every few minutes or so, it's like, dang on, maybe there's something I can get away with. Okay, this should... fix everything? Yeah, that'll do. Stupid coughs, for real. How long can one person have a cough? Alright, we're gonna do something a bit risky here. That's actually not really the one I wanted to go for, but it'll work. Just like, once this golem's gone. It's like, for the rest of this part, that's all I really want accomplished. There's one friggin' golem gone. Okay. Interesting. We do have Andoris right there. think he might be death-proof, though. Let me see. Got death-proof. Okay, let's see. Slow ward. Stun ward. No, you might be able to be bound. Nope, that's not going to affect him. Let's give them something else to worry about. And on we go, and on we go, and on we go. Oh, oh. That'd be kind of nuts to to potentially get Andoris on the team. Okay, that seems the best choice. Holy crap, I think my kiddo may have just tried to sing the ABCs. I think she's just mimicking the sound, but still, cool to see. Right. Not gonna work, not gonna work. Come on, something here. If there was any opportunity to get rid of one of these healers, that'd be perfect. It's just a heartbreaker. That's not gonna be worthwhile. Yeah, I don't think there's really a whole lot for you to do, Crossback. Of course, we're always just about 100 short. What can we do here? I mean, that's gonna be a good one. Just move you here, have you have this thing. Endless kids music just again makes us even more eerie. It's like this singing picnic basket thing. Hear about the apple that goes crunch 50 billion times a day. Alright. Sing like a birdie, tweet, tweet, tweet. Yeah, that's apparently the more official way of handling things right now. I know I should probably save this, but I need to delay them a little bit longer. Two needed healing. As before, they're just fighting their little hearts out, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Perfect. Okay, give us a little bit more time. So all we need is time. He's almost down. Let's keep those healers busy. I need that guy to move one more tile over. And there's the possibility of crit dropping him. Actually, you know what? Oh man, I wish there was a pull ability now. But I don't think that actually exists. I don't think it even exists in the game's code, so I don't think it's gonna happen. You're the biggest prick in the universe, healer. Actually, gonna do this. There's... Okay, it does not hold 2 for one thing, but... Not the time for that. Okay, he's running out of those, so he's basically replacing them at this point. Okay. Okay, for the moment, just for the moment. Ignore all that, focus everything on this one. Should have a pumpkin pie, you can heal everyone. Move you aside to do something a bit more helpful next time. Please crit this. Oh, actually just 100% anyway. Yes! Okay. You annoying SOB, you are finally gone. Or I guess... I'm not too good at my insults. They're just the B at that point. Because they were one of them lady types. Okay, I think the best... Okay, right, his movement changed. Gonna drop him there, we're gonna block him in a second. They're down to 1. That needs healing at the moment. I'm gonna throw one of these out here just to smack something. Keep him distracted. This is one I should have brought the poisonous one. Yeah, I think we can actually out-damage that one guy. But only while everybody's charged up. Okay, this seems like a dumb idea, but here's the thing. They will waste a turn to go deal with that. Like so. Although I guess that guy wasn't really doing anything anyway, but it's something. No one's coming in just yet. See if you can shut him down. Maybe he'll just take a step forward anyway. Not the poison I was looking for. Next turn we'll drop some more traps around him. And go from there. there's another one. Okay, Luca, do you have your castables? Yes, you do. Man, they've got a lot of these, too. It's the kind of comical part about this whole thing, like... Ah, okay, that's possible. Good. It's like they start with all of these resources, and this is the first time that it completely feels that way. You just heal. There we go. There's nowhere... Okay, there's actually one place for him to go, which hopefully he won't. Okay, I guess we'll do the heal instead. Okay, for a second there I was kind of worried that we would find out whether or not that whole thing about knocking units onto traps actually worked, but thankfully did not find that out, so I'm okay with that. Okay, good. Their healer's not going to make it on time. I'm going to go over here, and that poor golem is just twitching his gigantic heart out. Look at that poor guy. Like, oh god, everything's broken. It's like what happens in every single mech game that has parts damage eventually. You're gonna do a little bit of healing. Like so. There's nothing left for you, bud. You put up a ridiculously good fight, but no. You're done for, I'm afraid. Hey, you too! Okay, we got pumpkin pie. Dang right we do. Celebrate pie. Sounds like she's saying "yeah, buddy" in the background here. Going out with a bang, though. Guess he couldn't get affected by that. Whatever that was... Oh, that was this... No, it wasn't the reset TP to 0 either. Alright, yeah, they're accepting they have nothing better to do. And you're done. And with that, I think I'm gonna have to end the part here, because, yeah, that's all the time up for the day. Alright, part 2 next time. See you then. Where's my button? Here.